Is Westpac, which is facing yet another investigation over the money laundering scandal as the banking regulator looks into possible breaches of the Banking Act.
APRA is also immediately increasing Westpac's capital requirements by $500 million. The regulator says the extra capital is needed because of the bank's heightened operation risk profile. Business Editor Ticky Fullerton has more.
All these things are taken very seriously. You can see Westpac's already down 0.8% in a slightly rising market. What is interesting here is that while John Lonsdale is APRA, we knew this investigation was going to happen, and it's happening in parallel with the bank's own investigation, independent investigation by Promontory. But what is interesting is that while John Lonsdale, the deputy chair, has said that while Westpac is financially sound, I mean, this is very important because APRA, of course, traditionally has been about prudential soundness. He goes on to say there are potentially substantial gaps in risk governance that need to be closed. Now, the investigation is going to look at whether Westpac actually broke the Banking Act, but also, very interestingly, it'll be testing the new BEAR, the Banking Executive Accountability Regime, which is a new act which I think, bizarrely, APRA actually is in charge of, not ASIC, the police cop. Now, this will go to individuals, presumably including the former CEO Brian Hartzer, the current and outgoing chair Lindsay Maxsted. Of course, they've just had their AGM, got through that without a board spill. But you know, whether there'll be any comeback to those individuals and indeed other senior management, we will see.